but she's doing it because it's baby on board. Proceed with caution, okay? Don't play with her. But get, have fun with the championship or whatever y'all gonna do for the 9 months and the change. She gonna be out because let's be clear on something. She will be back, breastfeeding and all, baby in her arms, kicking ass and taking names, and snatching and dragging and dog walking y'all all. So don't get comfortable. Get comfortable, but don't get comfortable because she's not the one or the two, and she will be back. She will be back. She had to let y'all know that. Okay. And she had Adam just a little bit scared. Okay. She told him my hormones is jumping like a disco. Shout out to the Missy. Shout out to the Missy reference. And she ain't playing with him. And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my ass about this ring. And she said, I hope you trip in your church shoes. So not only did she announce that she was pregnant.
And for the record, I ain't even plead the fifth.
It's your favorite cousin, and we're here to talk about Monday Night Raw and all the good things that happened, and I will not cry again. But let's talk about it. Okay, listen, the girls were thumping. Okay, the girls were thumping. Let's talk about the girls. First and foremost, Asuka, she apologized to Io for what happened last week. And the Kabuki Warriors asked Io, do you want us to come out there with you? And she was like, no, I can do it on my own. I want to be my own woman. They were like, cool. So her and Raquel go out there. Raquel is going to work on her like you would go to work on Myra's feet. Like, she is not letting up on our girl. She is ragdolling her for a good portion of this match until Io get that little burst of energy and she start minking her. Okay, she was going to work on her too. But see, she realized, oh, Roxanne is here. You in the ring. Y'all gonna try to jump me. So you know what she did? She took out Roxanne and she proceeded once again to go to work on Raquel. At this point, they're going to work on each other. But my girl got it. First of all, earlier in the match, she went for the bullet train attack, and Raquel just picked her up and didn't even catch the brunt of the move. Just picked up and threw her. I said, "Oh my God, she's so strong." Okay, I love that for you. But Io did what she do best. And she got the win. But Roxanne was waiting in the wings. And baby, they proceeded to jump my good sis. But out came Big Mama. Because Big Mama didn't have to tell y'all once. She done told y'all twice. That one right there, Io, she don't play about her. Don't do that. Not that one. Not that one. So she put the paws on both of them. Headbutting, kicking, everything. Everybody got that work. They backstage, Oscar and Kyrie is upset because it's like, what the hell? We couldn't go out there, but she can go out there. We've been telling y'all, Oscar ain't feeling this friendship between Io and Rhea. She not. And Rhea told Io, listen, I came out there, I knew you could handle yourself, but you ain't finna get jumped. Not about to let you get jumped. Never that. Io thanked her, but Oscar was pissed. And Rhea was like, I came out there because you was nowhere to be found. So they get to arguing back and forth. Then Io start cussing him out in her native language. She's so mad she walked into a damn door trying to leave because she's frustrated. Okay, and Oscar told Big Mama, stay out of our business. I was like, girl, I don't think she's gonna stay out y'all business. We move on to Bailey, Becky, Maxine, okay, and Nikki Bella. Now we talk about Bailey. Bailey, the voices is speaking to Bailey, and the voices is telling her, "Girl, you need to go step into the bad side. Step into the bad side. Step into the bad side. You listen. You have to step into the bad side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You have to go and take a mean ride." That's what the voices in her head is telling her. They telling her to go dark, Bailey. Okay, stop being Miss Nice. Okay, get mean. Okay, be mean with these folks. Girl, she trying not to listen to them voices, but them voices is speaking. Hello, like a church choir on a Baptist church Sunday or the Baptist church on a Sunday. I had it backwards. Anyway, we got Becky, Natty, Maxine, and Nikki. Baby, let me tell you something. This match between Becky and Natty, oh, they was doing the damn thing. Up until the point where Natty hit her shoulder while she was thrown into the post, and that shoulder was like, "Ooh, girl, I don't know I don't know about this, baby." Becky smelled blood in the water and started to go to work on that shoulder like you would go to work on Myra's feet. She would not let up. But Natty was fighting back. Okay, she hit that big ass lariat discus. What her daddy used to do. Okay, shout out to Jim. What her daddy used to do, and her one of her signature moves, she hit that. Girl, she said, I thought she almost flipped and did a 360. I said, oh my God. Becky, did you do a 360? Girl, she didn't do no 360, but that's what it was given. But she proceeded to still go to work on that arm. So she got Natty into the disarmor. Mind you, she kicked Maxine. She did a baseball slide and kicked Tozawa. It's like, what Tozawa do? Tozawa ain't gonna put hands on you. Okay, that is an honorable man. He's not gonna touch you. Anyway, she put Natty in the disarmor. Natty taps out, but she's still holding it. Maxine pushes her off of her, trying to get Natty out the ring. She proceeds to put Maxine in the disarmor. So who's coming out to save Maxine and Natty and Tozawa? Because Tozawa can't do nothing because he ain't finna put hands on a woman. Damn, Nikki Bella. Okay, Nikki Bella came out there. She got her off her. She went to work on Becky. Okay, she went to work and she told Becky, let's be clear on something in her interview. Anyway, she said, let's be clear on something. You the man. Okay, you the man. But I'm not about to let you bully my friends. Okay, you can talk to me and do whatever you want to me, but my friends, not today, not ever, not gonna happen. Stop. Stop with the foolishness. Okay, don't do it again. Don't do it again. And she said, listen, if you man enough, I'm gonna be in England next week. So what you trying to do? I was like, oh, not what you trying to do. Oh, it's messy. I love it. Listen, Paw Patrol opened the show, but we had to talk about the girls first because the girls always eat. Okay, so the Paw Patrol opened the show, and they, was introducing themselves like Shabuya, Shabuya, roll call. Like we at the lunch table, and this is bringing on all or nothing. They was introducing themselves like that, and it's just like at this point in time, we know who the hell y'all are. I'm sick of hearing about the Shula Fala. It don't even sound right. It sounds, y'all know what it sounds like. I ain't even gonna say it. When did he get the big dog moniker? When did Mr. Aggressive 10 get the big dog moniker? When did that happen? Was I in the meeting? I don't think so. I feel like Tommy Dreamer specifically needs to cut out the fake ass Long Island medium for saying R.I.P. Tommy Dreamer. I mean, he's not dead, but he should be. Yeah, you need to get cussed out for that one expeditiously. Okay, I know big words. He needed a good cussing out. Somebody called Tia Kemp. Get her on the line and cuss that man out because that was wrong. That was so wrong for that one. And before Kitten Hill and his two piece that looked like somebody duvet or somebody robe that he cut up, out come Juicy J. Juicy J interrupt. He eating, the crowd eating, the kids is eating, he eating on the mic, the kids is eating. Everybody eat. Everybody get a eat, okay? Everybody gets a eat. And Kid Hill looks pissed off and is like, oh, well. But Juicy J was like, let's be clear on something. I'm going for mine. I'm going to get my World Heavyweight Championship back. You going to have to come up off of that, Kid Hill. Ain't nobody playing with you. Y'all fooling with my family. Ain't finna let that happen. My friends ain't finna let that happen. Me ain't gonna let that happen. I tapped out. Gunther. It could be whatever the hell you want it to be. And porch puppy. Okay. Hey, hi baby, hi Pookie. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna put your ass on the porch. Okay, you can't come off the porch. That's what's gonna happen. So eventually we're getting us an Extreme Rules match. We are with the fellas. Now, Larry's daddy is going around trying to just tell the fellas who's gonna be in a Clash of Paris, match that's not a part of Paw Patrol. That y'all need to stick together. Y'all need to be moving as a cohesive unit up until y'all get to Paris because at this point they're trying to take y'all off one by one. Mr. Talk Game, he ain't here for it. Juicy J don't want to owe no favors. And Larry's daddy's like, these children today is finna stress him out. Child, I know it. Speaking of being stressed out, Adam over here need a drink and some blood pressure medicine and turn red because Red Velvet and Rooster don't know how to keep their hands off of each other. He said, let's be clear on something. I'm getting sick of all of y'all. So in Clash in Paris, it's going to be you versus you. And we ain't finna do this no more. He was pissed. Now, Mr. Silk Press is a grade A top tier hater. Gonna use my freaking flyer mouse to make sure, I don't never be successful. Love that for him. But ultimately, we needed you tonight because they really played in Mr. Iguana and Dragon Lee's face. Like they was giving that work to the Judgment Day tonight. But unfortunately, the numbers game played a role. But Vikingo came out there and tried to do a little 1-2, put a little pause on him. But then the numbers game played a role in that. It's just like, ugh. Now, Fan, you might have been out schemed because fake ass Tom Selleck is making deals with Lou with Kaiser dressed as the mockery. You might want to get a handle on this. That's all I'm saying. And the New Day over here fighting with Penta, Xavier still ain't got the middle of his head braided, and it's just like I see about 8 braids you can get out of that. He talked about that hat that Penta had on 2 weeks ago cost $12,000 last week, $18,000 this week, and you still ain't getting that money. But Penta And Xavier, I enjoyed that match so much. I want to see more of Xavier just working by himself. Not that I want him to break up the New Day, but he did amazing in that match. And baby, let me tell you something. Penta picked up the win and said, Kofi, you next. Let me tell you something. That breakdown of that main event, 10 out of 10 would recommend again. That Extreme Rules match was crazy. Everybody then got just a little bit hurt in that match. Okay, Les Daddy beating ass all up and through the fans, taking Kitten Hill up out of there. LA Knight was going to work on a few people, but he got pushed into a table. OTC came out there. They ain't worried about him because they don't see him. He did speared, Mr. Aggressive Tan out of his boots. Not for real, but he did. And, went to work on, the one half of Team Bron Bron and told him, I don't fight for shoes, I fight for championships. What you trying to do? And Juicy J picked up the win, but they tore down the motherfucking house. I enjoyed it. Naomi's pregnant. I'm so happy for her. I know that was the rumor that was going around, and I want y'all to stop policing women's uteruses because it don't even, not even that. But she's pregnant, and I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for Big Jim. I love this for them. We're sending positive energy. It's gonna be a happy, healthy pregnancy, and she's gonna have a happy, healthy baby. Okay, Daly is pregnant. I love this for them. Okay, I love this for them. I know she wanted to be a mother based off of the things that her and Big Jim have shared with us over the years. I'm so happy for them. First of all, what y'all not gonna do? Because I feel like I need to say this. Y'all not gonna be talking to them people crazy on their social media or anything like that. This is going to be a happy, healthy pregnancy. Okay, we're sending positive energy, all positive energy. Y'all keep that negativity to yourselves. Okay, and she's going to have her a healthy, happy, bouncing. I've been telling y'all that baby gonna be chunky. Cute little baby, okay? Okay, stop playing with my good sis. Now she did have to remind y'all stop playing with her because the only person y'all need to thank is she talking to all the raggedy, ungrateful heifers in the back. Hers, not mine. The person y'all need to thank for the reason why she not walking y'all like a dog all year long, okay, is Big Jim because her and Big Jim like Netflix and chill. So go ahead and thank him. Send him gifts. Okay, send him his flowers because it's the only reason y'all not getting snatched and dragged all year long. Okay, but don't get comfortable. She done had to relinquish a title once before, and she's doing it now. But she's doing it because she's baby on board. Proceed with caution, okay? Don't play with her. But get have fun with the championship or whatever y'all gonna do for the 9 months and the change. She gonna be out because let's be clear on something. She will be back, breastfeeding and all, baby in her arms, kicking ass and taking names, and snatching and dragging and dog walking y'all all. So don't get comfortable. Get comfortable, but don't get comfortable because she's not the one or the two, and she will be back. She will be back. She had to let y'all know that. Okay. And she had Adam just a little bit scared. Okay. She told him my hormones is jumping like a disco. Shout out to the Missy. Shout out to the Missy reference. And she ain't playing with him. And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my ass about this ring. And she said, I hope you trip in your church shoes. So not only did she announce that she was pregnant, the people were chanting baby Uso. She said, baby, we keeping the bloodline going. Okay, keeping the bloodline strong. More babies. Okay, we love it. But the people were chanting she deserves it because, once again, we've heard them talk about their journey to even deciding on having children and then what that looks like for them and everything else. So, once again, happy, healthy pregnancy. We are wishing that for her. We are wanting that for her. We are sending positive energy her way and Big Jim's way. We don't need them to be stressed out one little bit, okay? Y'all just don't be crazy on these internet streets. Don't do that. Don't do that. But listen, I love this for her. She kept her character strong, so we already know how she coming when she come back because she not playing with the people because you really do need to proceed with caution. And I just want to say congratulations. Babies are blessings, and if I had to say any people in this world deserve this type of blessing, it would be those two. We have seen their love story over the years and what they decided to share with us via Total Divas, and then, what kind of played out, on social media. Well, not really played out, but we got to see what they shared with us on social media. And, when they talk on podcasts or interviews, how they speak about one another, and you see that the love is real, the love is true. And I'm just so happy for them. Oh, he's going to be a cute little chunky baby. Y'all need to get that baby a proceed with caution onesie.